Hi guys, very good afternoon to you. Strange things have been happening for the past couple of weeks. Not strange things, but good things. And as you know that I come to you because of my 6 angels, one of whom you can see in front of us right now. And as of yesterday night, 11:43 p.m., I lost one of my angels. Princey left us for her heavenly abode, and it was just like that, her time was up. So there's not much you can do. Death is not in our hands. We can't control death, like not up until now at least. And I don't think we should control death. It's something that is divine, it's spiritual, and I don't think playing with death is a good idea, being able to prolong life and all. But that's a different discussion, and that's a controversial discussion. I might be very wrong, but I'm just telling you what I feel from my heart. So I told you in the last video that, one of the reasons that, I feel a bit guilty about losing Princey is that I didn't have money to take her to the vet. We were expecting for some money to come in, but unfortunately the money didn't come. And I don't think a doctor or a vet could have saved Princey, looking at the condition that she was in. But at the same time, I do feel guilty that just that 1% chance, what if I took her to the vet and she became all right. Now that is not to be, that's not destined for me. I have to live my life with this guilt inside me. And so we went ahead and did the last rites for Princey, and we are really short of money. We are really running short. So it was I think we had the last $100 with us while coming back after performing her last rites, and we had asked one of our friends for 2,000 rupees. Okay, a very good friend of ours, but unfortunately, we are all struggling. So my friend had to pay his credit card dues, and he said that whatever is left after paying the credit card dues, I'll just transfer it to you. However, we didn't pursue it because it's just 18th of the month, right? And he also needs to go through the rest of the 12 days of the month. So if he, after paying his credit card dues, if he was to go ahead and transfer the funds, then I guess he would require some money, and he would need to ask somebody in turn. So we just kind of let it be and let him be comfortable. Not put him in a sticky situation, asking him, hey, you told us that you're going to give us the money after your credit card payment, so where's the money? So we just let that happen and let that be. And it's strange, that there's this old friend of mine whom I had lost touch. Actually, I didn't keep in touch for a very, very long time, maybe around 20 years, okay, because of some major issues that I had with him. But as time has gone by and I have matured, I realized that why keep these old unhappy episodes alive. Why not rekindle the friendship? Why not bury the hatchet? So that's what I did. I buried the hatchet. I called him up and we became friends again, and we are in talking terms. And today afternoon, strange, very, very strange, that we were talking, and all of a sudden, this guy says, hey, you know what, why don't you just give me your bank account number and your IFSC code? And I was like, what the hell are you talking about, man? Bank account number and IFSC code? What do you want my bank account and IFSC code for? And he says no, nothing, maybe I just send you a few bucks here and there. And I was like, what? Send me a few bucks here and there? Oh, what are you talking about? So he says you don't need to know everything, right? You just give me your account number and I want to give you some money. And I was like, what are you talking about? Some money? Where does that even come from? We are not talking about money or bank accounts. We are talking about our lives, how the yesteryears were. And what we were doing, and our mischief or our misdemeanor, or whatever we were talking about that. So where does this come from? And like, he didn't want to answer, so he just asked me to put the call to my wife, and he told her that just ask this guy to send me his account details. So we hung up, and my wife asked me to send it to him, and I was like a bit hesitant. Then I called him back up, and I just said like, yeah, okay, I got a few bank accounts. None of them have money, but I have a bank account. So which bank account would you like me to send you? So he said like, I got ICICI, and primarily that is the bank account I use, ICICI. So it pretty much like matched over there. I said, yeah, I can go ahead and send you the details. He wanted the account number, the account holder's name, which is me and my wife, and also the IFSC code. So I said, okay, I can send that to you, but before I do that, I just want to know, like, why did you offer me money? Because I never told you anything about money. I didn't tell you that I need money, or you do not know my cash situation at the moment. So why do you tell me about money? And you know what this guy answered? He answered truthfully. He said, I felt it. I felt something. So I offered you the money. And I was blown away, because when you align yourself with the universe, when you do the right things, okay, there is no force on the planet which is going to go against you. The universe, God will bring the universe at your feet. Everything will manifest on its own, okay? And it's just about you believing it and walking on that path, just not giving up ever on God. And miracles are going to happen every day. I don't know if you believe me or you'll take me as a loony, okay? But all this that I'm talking to you, it comes out of compassion. It comes out of love. It comes out of empathy. So take care, guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful life. I love you all. And don't drive. Don't use mobiles while driving. Bye-bye.